It is time now for Ask the Expert. If you have a fitness New Year's resolution, it's a good idea to first check to see what kind of shape you're in, and that's where a fitness assessment comes in.
So you're lucky enough to have with us today health and performance coach Garrett Stengel from Balance Fitness. So what do you mean by this fitness assessment?
Well, I think a couple of things come to mind when I think of New Year's resolutions. One is that if people don't know where they need to start, they might go out a little too ambitiously and say, you know, I'm going to change the world this month. And it's just too unrealistic.
And it hurts.
And it can
We have a
hurt.
coworker who will remain nameless who's sort of feeling it the last couple of days because went out, started real strong.
We won't say who it is.
Right. It's neither of us. But, so, all right, so how do we go about this then?
Well, we've got a couple different options. I mean, realistically, there's a bunch of different things that we can be doing. One is, I mean, you know, what do we need to improve? Generally, fitness means you're going to either improve your capacity or you're going to decrease sizes.
Sure.
You know, those are usually the two things.
Okay.
If it's a capacity, you know, one might be, you know, looking at the work involved. Can we get to our toes? Could you actually reach your toes? If not, then hamstring flexibility, low back flexibility might be a good place to start working on. Gradual, small things that you can be doing.
Sure.
Another
Baby
one,
steps.
Baby steps. Another one might be core strength.
Okay.
If I'm on the mat here,
That's on my list every year.
every year,
It is. He's constant.
you should be able to hold this for 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Maybe.
At least.
Yeah, okay.
And if you
I think
can,
Should we assess Charles?
and if you can, even come up from there, Charles.
So
you can do this
that's
one.
no, I get to, no, trust me, I know. That part when you said go up from there, that makes it harder for
Sure,
me. So,
absolutely. So then it means you've got a stable spine, but can you actually perform under that stress as well? So it's another way to look at it. Another
This is a good way to prevent injury too, because
Absolutely.
if people go, you know, too fast, get too into it, they could injure themselves.
Yeah, and the goals tend to be, I want to lose 10 pounds. But what's the work that goes into that? Are you ready, willing, and able to put in the exercise time and the, you know, changing of your diet and all those things that go along with it? So it's important to think about the objectives.
Just got a few seconds left. What about the athlete who has been training? What about a reassessment?
In terms of reassessments, how far have we come?
Yeah.
You know, every 3 months, every 6 months. You know, honestly, if you're doing this from home or if you're doing this, you know, somewhere where you're not at the gym, can you take a look at changes in waist size,
Sure.
Tape measure, the function of these performance tests,
Goals met.
goals met,
All right.
and how close are we getting to those? You know, even if we're not achieving them today.
Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate it. If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. We do have the number right there for you. Well.